You repeat after me. I,
Joseph Aloba,
do solemnly declare and affirm that the complaint or evidence I shall give in Human Rights Radio and Television, family, will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Please, let's appreciate them. So, sir, you either sit or stand. You are at liberty. Anyone where you choose, where you get comfortable. Make I go bring my trash. Continue. On the 12th of September, around 4 o'clock, my wife, my former wife, let me call my former wife, the mother to the late Mohbad, called me, said, your son is in the hospital and they will need my attention. I was shocked. What happened? They said they need me there. Okay, let us meet at the bus stop. I was at the bus stop. She passed with one of the my wife relation. So that pass. I was surprised. I was surprised that see the persons who say make I come bus stop. See the person who say make I come bus stop. They just pass me by. So I have to instruct one of my friends, okay, please carry me, follow these people. When I follow them, reach where they enter boat. They are already on top of boat. So thank God, still remain one person. So I have to join them on that boat. And our way going, a lot of calls have been receiving by her. We are coming, I'm on my way. How is the situation now? So they now describe the place where we are going to drop, which is Oshapa, London. So we are going. But people are beginning calling her. Nobody called me. So when we now reach the bus stop, she called, said we are this so bus stop. They now said, we should be going back home. That they have been collecting treatment. On top of what we have been hearing since, I have to collect the phone from her. And I said, I'm here, please. You people should come and pick me up. They say, Daddy, you don't know that you are there. Okay, you'll be going back home. Say, you have been resort to the treatment. Now say the treatment is going on. I said, upon the call where you have been calling, and now said Mohbad mother said, that means my son is dead. So we decided to go to his house. But on that day, a lot of hold up on the road. So when we began going, it was around 9:30 to 10 when we entered to the street. I met a lot of people there, a lot of crowd. They even locked the gate. They did not allow any person to enter the house again because people plenty. When I forced them to open the door for me, open the gate for me, and I entered the compound, I have to enter through kitchen. As I pass through kitchen, I climb up. The normal place where me with my son normally meet. What are you saying?
Oh, well, you're saying nobody called Baba. They should have told us people called him. But the beginning of the story that he narrated on Berekete started from 4 p.m. He did not tell anybody anything on Berekete before 4 p.m. So if he's referring to anything that happened after 4 p.m., it's correct to say nobody called him. Because if Blessing did call him, it would be before 4 p.m.
They told him to narrate to us what happened. How everything happened.
Well, and he chose to start from 4 p.m. That's what you need to go and ask him on his live. Why didn't you tell us from the beginning?
I will not go to his live to ask him. Maybe you should come to my live and ask him.
I think you're one of the people that encouraged him to start that live. So you should.
Papariano.
I didn't encourage him to start the live because some miscreants and maggots wants to be controlling the live. I expect him to have a responsible PRO there who can understand situations and accommodate everybody.
Before PRO, you have said it before that you should be doing live.
I cannot understand what you're saying. I agree to an extent. So I believe.
Don't go to where I'm not respected.
I believe.
I know my boundaries.
Yeah, no problem. So that's your style. You basically would not go there and try to fix things. Something.
So you are okay with the fact that we started the story with 4 p.m. What if Primeboy 1 p.m. and that would have helped us know when Mohbad died and he didn't tell us? What if Blessing called him in the morning to tell him that?
The same. Is it? Well, okay. So, Papariano. Is Baba you need to ask? You need to ask Baba and not be bashing him about that.
We want to do the
You are the one doubting the man. If you doubt the man, go ask the man. Who are the we? Who are the we? If you are the we, you go and ask him. No, that part. You see that part? You see that part there?
I have to see. I don't need to go to Wumi. I must not go to Mohbad.
Why?
Okay, I will raise concerns. Anybody who is close to them, you have to make this thing clarity. I don't have to leave my house here. Are they paying me? No.
Clarity
Let them
is
get private
good.
investigator. They refuse.
Clarity is good.
Look at Arifa is in prison. He's in this company. No one cares about him because he was overstretching himself.
Yeah, now you're hitting so many points. It's very hard to basically pinpoint which one we should talk about. So
we are trying to make them learn to do the right thing, but they refuse. They've always refused to learn to do the right thing. And that's why we see ourselves, unprepared. We see ourselves like we always lack something. We don't know what to do. I asked them a question. I said, which law in Nigeria, to the best of my knowledge, you don't need court order for autopsy? Okay? All you should do, you contact the DNA Forensic Center, the director was in charge of the body, and tell them you are the family of the deceased, and you have your autopsy, you have your pathology ready, and they book an appointment, and you guys go take the body in the morgue, and then you take it to laboratory, they take sample. That's how it's done. In the case of Sylvester, in the case of Bamishe, it is only in this case in Nigerian history that the Baba Mohbad must go to court and waste time just because you want to do autopsy. They make sure they wasted the time until Mohbad is rotting. Now they now say you should go and do autopsy, knowing that you can find nothing. Dry embalming for that matter. And now when you go, cause of death unascertained, it match with what they want, then you will now go and bury Mohbad. I hope they find what killed Mohbad. If they come back with unascertained, I will deal with them here. I'm watching carefully.
If you deal with them, if you go to kill them
every day. Since they are doing the autopsy now, I prayed before the end of this month, or when they come back, they tell us this is what we found, this is what killed Mohbad. But if they come and tell us Mohbad body rotting, they will tell us what they have been doing all this while. They will tell us what they have been doing all this while.
Are they going to go to the morgue and go and carry him? Papariano, me, I don't understand you. Will they just go to the morgue and go and carry him and start cutting?
We don't care about when Blessing called. You don't care about what Primeboy called. You only care about what.
No, I was surprised to hear that. I was surprised to hear that. Oh, Blessing called when that news came out. But I also believe that it's not everything, that he would just lay on the table. Some information might be very, very useful if the lawyer instructed to basically keep for the courts. So just think it how you like. Some will think it another way.
Have you ever think about this court that they are using to lie to you guys? Have you ever think about how the court looks like? A criminal court.
Papariano, I don't know who's lying to anybody. All I know is that I'm expecting this.
Can you tell me how you think criminal court operates? How do you think it operates? As pertaining suspect. What business does Mohbad father have in the criminal court? What business? Tell me one thing he's going to do in the criminal court about Mohbad. We are thinking the difference between you guys.
The question you're asking me is very simple.
Before it comes. You guys wait until it's too late, then you begin to run a task. What do we do now? I'm telling you, now look at the line of actions, okay? The game is this. If Wahab Shitu is granted fiat, okay? Let's say fiat is granted to Wahab Shitu. It means the government is not going to prosecute Mohbad case. Government will not prosecute it. It's going to be private individual. So police, all the investigation, they will submit it to the table of Wahab Shitu.
I understand what you're saying. We spoke about.
We now send the police to go and do all of these things. But again, that is maybe the chances are very minute. It's very small. But now the DPP is interested. If the attorney of the federation proceed that they want to carry them case by themselves, Baba don't have anything to do in the criminal court. All this information here and there is good for the police, not to the court. It should be given to the police so they can arrest people. Courts don't investigate. Courts don't arrest anybody. Court will adjudicate upon what is brought to itself.
Yeah.
Spending is taken there. They are going there to mind their business. Spending will only be there to say, me calling the nurse, I didn't mean anything bad. Primeboy, I didn't fight. Prove to me I fight. Simple, nothing much more than that. Nurse, oh, I injected Mohbad. Okay, I know it's my mistake. I accept. I didn't expect you're gonna end up this way. Okay. Now, prosecutor, who was there when the nurse was injecting Mohbad? Wumi was there. Oh yeah, Wumi come as evidence. Wumi, in case the nurse want to do anyhow, Wumi, tell us what happened. Wumi is a witness, prosecution witness. All of them, they were there. They put it on the nurse. They fly out. Unless the nurse, upon investigation, okay, and even nurse cannot go to court and be saying that and be saying something else. If nurse go to court, nurse has told the police what happened. And from what the nurse have told the police is not arresting Wumi. Now, if nurse go to court and say something else when being cross-examined, maybe mention that, okay, let me speak the truth. When I came to that house, Mohbad was dead. Then now, police will still go back and investigate Wumi again. Police must now go back and arrest Wumi. You have to go through the police to get to the criminal court. That's the procedure. They are the only one that have the right to investigate crimes.
Question.
Baba is not being investigated. Baba is not the suspect. Baba is the criminal court. What's he going to do when it's not being investigated?
Question. Will the nurse be invited to the inquest? That's a more important one.
I have said it here that inquest cannot end without the nurse going to the inquest. Because
then,
now,
let's just keep waiting and see. Let this nurse come out. It is very important to be dragged this long. They didn't even properly think Brekete was going to get involved. All this nurse rubbish, now they cannot even, they are ashamed. They cannot pull any nurse out. Let's wait for that nurse. Let's wait for it. Where's the nurse? Did they tell you there's a nurse coming out in the next inquest? No.
They cannot end the inquest without the nurse in the first place, because there are two ways of establishing cause of death: medical cause of death by the pathologist. In fact, by design, inquest was not supposed to be staged. Inquest, as I said all the time here, inquest was supposed to be staged, okay, by May 17. That day, that was when the coroner supposed to stage inquest, not since September. When a person dies mysteriously, according to the coroner's law, the coroners will inform the pathologist to go and examine the medical cause. When they do that, if they have a result, the coroner will send it to the rightful authorities.
Yes.
I'm trying to brief others, not you. You already know it. Okay. Coroners will send the result to the authorities, the DPP or the police, for further to check whether there's any criminal connections. That is if there is a result. But if the pathologist come to the coroner and say cause of death unascertained, okay, now the coroner will not think of second option to establish an inquest panel, because medical cause of death has failed. Coroner will not use judicial process, having lawyers to come and examine and cross-examine witnesses to establish cause of death through circumstantial method, through their testimony. Testimonial evidence is tenable in the court of law. So you guys, you can always browse. Whenever the pathologist cannot find the cause of death, what will the coroner do? They will tell you coroner will not establish an inquest. Coroner establish inquest when cause of death unascertained, not the other way around. Yeah, you cannot be having inquest ongoing when cause of death is ascertained. Then why is the inquest there? Inquest is to ascertain of death. But if Mexico can already ascertain it, no need for inquest.
Yeah, so can we just all be on the same page and just accept that we've been taken for a ride from day one?
I blame the legal team and the man in charge who has refused that the public should not take over the case and exploit the case and try to challenge the government. We could have fought the government better, okay, listening to ourselves from the beginning. When we speak to that, okay, we take that accountability, we would have gone further than this.
Yes,
but what we do is we stop listening to ourselves and we are to happen. And that is too late.
Yes, we had too much trust in that system. You know, because I was part of the people that came on your platform talking about those people there, and you were, no, not the police, not right now. And it was later on we started.
No. You don't understand. I said it is not your duty. I said it is the duty of the legal team, the lawyers, to petition the police to call them out. Not your duty, not your job.
The public also has a role to play in that.
It is not your job. You cannot have the police. The lawyer can get an order of mandamus, which you cannot get. The lawyer can compel the police through the court to get some things done. Let them explore the case and do the needful things. Pushing you in the front when you are arrested now, nobody will fight for you. We can talk about it. We can direct them, guide them what to do. Or they should even know what to do. If a good lawyer was handling this case, me don't need to shout. Me and you don't need to shout. Because the lawyer knows every single button to press. We don't need to shout. It amounts to shouting because those who are there, they don't have much experience. They be lawyers. Imagine Farana was the one handling this case, or some lawyers, some prominent lawyers in Nigeria who understand and have the experience. Kenya, you'll be here shouting. You don't need all this shout. Before me and you think anything, they have thought about it. Before me and you sit down here, think about it. They have done it long time.
Papariano, good morning. Papariano.
Representative way. Calm down.
Good morning, Papariano.
Please don't preach. We talk about the topic, please. About me.
I just want to ask you questions.
Go on, answer.
I want to know if the hospital report that was hidden from us, if we know what was written inside, and if we know the hospital that gave that report. Also, if it's really, we really find out from the Canadian embassy if Mohbad really applied for a visa.
No, a medical certificate was given that a medical death certificate was given, and a medical death certificate is supposed to contain a cause of death. Let me meet you. Supposed to contain a cause of death. Maybe check, please. A medical death certificate supposed to contain the cause of death. So now, me too, I'm interested. I've been saying this. I'm interested to know what cause of death was in that medical certificate. I don't care whether it was given the day or the day after or the 2 weeks after. What cause of death was there? The legal team, what have they done about this? What have they done about this? Should it be my job? Should I leave here? Am I a private investigator? Am I a lawyer? What should I be doing? Very dark man is sitting behind the camera there. Why would not tell him to go to inquest? Very dark man should leave his house and be going to inquest, right? He should leave his house and be going to inquest. When you put him in trouble, will you stand for him? When we have lawyers that you can pressure, you don't want to pressure lawyers. You want to pressure TikTokers to go and be doing research. To you and your life. Moku leave our house here. We will not be lawyer, we will not be private investigator. Moku come begin, go they investigate. Investigate what you. We say get private investigator, you say no. What do you want us to be doing? I say I go pay for private investigator. Una no agree. Una get motive. Everything we say yeah, una no want. Una just want the money. And you want me not to talk, to just wake up and go and be doing it. Turn the line, go fire you. Larifa, go pay Larifa first. And very Mona go stop them from going to prison. Nonsense.
Papariano.
They're signing. It's just a criminal court. I mean, that's not clear to she's under bail. Veron is under bail.
Papariano.
Okay? You should understand, they are still signing. Go on.
Yeah, the private investigator, how, is very important. I agree with you, so let's do something about it. If you're really still willing to basically, help out with that area, I'm sure you have like 2 other people, myself and one other, we can make it happen.
The money is not a problem. The legal team is not strategic. There's nothing wrong with it. They're stubborn. They're stubborn.
No, it's not the money, it's the consent. So basically,
it is too late. Let's watch them do what they want to do and let's support them simply. Let's give them the money now. Let them do it. They can do it. The time has gone. Time matters for me.
No. I want our own.
Okay. Oh yeah, you go on. Me, I've done it in the past. Now you go do it. I will pay. If I'm on, you tell me I will pay. Money is not the issue. I'm interested in this case. I will pay.
No. So the money is not the issue. The consent is the issue. That's what I want to work on. Consent, right? That's the issue, right?
Your main thing is not to understand. I don't know your local standing in the case in the first place. When you're saying you want to win back. I mean, also local standing. Those who can do it, they don't want to do it. You are coming from nowhere, you say you want to just do it. You don't need matter for matter.
So why are you talking about it if it cannot be done?
Because I've been talking about it before. I'm showing them their failures. And I'm trying to cite
come up with an idea, right? Come up with an idea right now. And let's push it.
Millions of ideas they have rejected. They don't want to do.
Let's push it. Let's push another one. Don't give up.
Papariano, is it possible the public can see all of this?
Don't give up, Papa.
Both the legal team,
Public can do what?
The public can see all of them together to court.
There are areas, for example, we said something the other time concerning the DNA. I said there are some steps that Baba Mohbad will take. Wumi is the one that we go and be begging Baba Mohbad, Baba, I want to do DNA. I want to prove to you that this baby that I have belongs to Mohbad. Not Baba going to be fighting to know who is the father of the baby. Baba will only do some certain things. Baba has had evidence. Baba said that Wumi is a promiscuous. Okay? Adultery, you can void a marriage by an evidence of adultery. Baba can say, okay, my son was never married to this woman. My son was never married to Wumi. Okay? And Wumi is someone that has been accused of promiscuity, and there are evidence, people like my C is an evidence to that. All right? And as a result, Baba will just take his hand off anything that concerns Wumi and Mohbad. I'm the head of that family. I don't recognize her.
Papi, I wanted to ask you something because I've been hearing you analyzing. I just want to chip in something. I like the way you say. I want you to know that not be only you they para, people even they when they para away. I've gone to two stream to ask what are the professional lawyers doing that we are not getting updates. So they told me the update is not supposed to be got publicly, that they are working underground. So then I wanted to ask you, as a scientist that you say you analyze so good and the rest of it. You've always briefed us on how to get to bring in a private lawyer. Which of the private lawyer have you brought in this case? Which of the private lawyers, since it's not so stressful to bring a private lawyer, with your analysis, which of the private lawyer have you brought in this issue?
Okay, Johnny, that's a very beautiful question, and I like that because that's coming from your heart, and that is sincere enough. Okay, you see, Papariano, one, maybe probably because I'm losing my voice. Let me take what. This thing take my time. Okay, it eats me up. It exhausts me. Let me take what.
Papi, now my question, they make you shark water like this. Are you waiting?
I know my voice, they go now. I know they talk since now. Can't you pity me now? My voice
I pity you, my brother. I understand you.
So now, me, Papariano, as far as I'm concerned, maybe because of my skills as a lecturer and, always want to see how I can elaborate, how to solve problems and things like this. So the part that I chose in case has always been the educative part. If I see anything wrong, I point to it and I call for awareness. Okay? Me personally, I've never brought any private lawyer, and I will not do so. But this is what I have demanded. I have said that we, the public, can approach Baba Mohbad and tell from Baba Mohbad, okay, let us look at the top 5 best lawyers in Nigeria with credibility. Okay? Let all of us fathom the top 5 best lawyers in Nigeria that has good credibility, that can take this case and check everywhere. That has always my suggestion. And we've been talking about this since Gurexi was here, Muyiwa, with all of them. They know about this thing. We brought the idea, they said noted. But on the other side, there are other people as well who have made attempts to come with their lawyers. Though personally, me, I have no choice. Me, I just want to see things working well. Whoever wants to come, the fact that they can make things work, that's all I care about. Me personally, I will not bring any private lawyer. I don't even have any private
if you personally is not bringing an advocate into this
No. I don't have, and I will not.
Why you're so much criticism about the attorney they are bringing?
Okay, because the attorneys they are bringing, for example, Taiwo Dumosum, okay, the other time he went on television saying that Mohbad doesn't have any stab on his body. And that is not correct. Our lawyer shouldn't be saying that. Do you agree with me?
To an extent, because I didn't see it too. To an extent, I agree with you.
Yes. I mean, an autopsy report was not even out yet. It's already coming to tell us that. And our lawyer didn't even have a pathology at that time. They went to check Mohbad without no pathology, no strategy. That's not good.
Yeah.
And secondly, on the DNA case, the baby lawyer, a journey they're supposed to work one time, they work it twice. They wrote an application to the court, okay, requesting to serve Wunmi by hand. And now Wunmi was not seen. And all that time, Wunmi was not living in one place. Wunmi was living up and down. They didn't have a permanent location. So they have to go to the court again and apply that in case we don't see Wunmi by hand, can we give to the lawyer or put on the gates? Okay, that is too journey. That's waste of time. In the beginning, you're supposed to request, because it's what you request that court will grant. You tell the court, we want to serve this woman, but we have been hearing that she's nowhere to be found. If we don't see her, can we give to her lawyer? Can we post it online? Can we put on her gate? You speak this way. We have to shout before they went to know what to do.
My other question is that the last inquest, when the Wunmi that Mama Mohbad that they should they want the husband and the son buried, and the lawyer in charge of the case said
please power tap, good morning everybody.
Agreed within themselves to settle it. Can they serve what they were supposed to serve? Could it be served in that court?
No, they have already served it. Long time ago. And
there is no follow-up on it or what? Or why
the court case has started. I mean, we are past that stage.
This is what I'm trying to find out from you. Now, I'm happy you are answering all this because I knew everything has passed. But my question to you has always been, if you are a scientist, the way you claim you are, and you've been on the investigative part of it, and you have a number to Gurexi, you have a number to Muyiwa, you have a number to Baba Mohbad, and you've always advised on a private lawyer, and I agree with you that the attorney are not doing fine with the way they are doing it, because I've asked 2 times that why are we not getting an update on this issue? So why don't you think you as a scientist should bring a private lawyer so that to satisfy your conscience and our conscience, so that whatever you are talking about, we could meet those demands?
Okay, again, as I said, I don't have Grex's number, and I don't think I need to have it. I don't have Muyiwa's number, and I don't have Baba Mohbad's number, and I don't think I need to have their number. I don't just get people's number. I work with sincerity. From the way me and you speak, okay, over time, I will know whether there's some level of trust which I can now press further to see you as a sincere person, that yes, this person mean well. We can talk. Okay? Grex is the same person coming right now, telling me that he wants to know my son name, he wants to know my location, okay, that I'm faceless. What led to that nonsense? Listen. If I have been talking to him on the ground and I lose guard, okay, and he knows a lot of things about me, he will be using those things against me later.
I wanted to chip in. Do you know when we get to meet each other? We got to meet each other when Africa TV came in. And I remember you have to do a lot of screening for me then. You screen me, you try to look who I am. You were asking me a lot of questions. And the question about, do I think 20% or 5% about the African TV, if you can remember then, do I think it's a bad thing with the way things are going? So Africa TV came in to say he never mentioned anything about money. He's never did this, he never did it. But in your own opinion, you were like, okay, Johnny, do you think the percentage this guy is asking for the case to be done or to move on, do you think it's better if he have it and we get an answer to the case? I was like, for me, justice doesn't require money. If you are going to do it, you are going to do it willingly and within your heart. So in my own now, I faulted the attorney, and I think if you keep on analyzing, it will be a kind of agony with the way you are saying it and saying it and saying it. I would have advised you, since it's a public case and we are the one that contributed for the growth of this case, why don't you just pick up Odumosu and pick up the other lawyer's number too, and call directly into the office and place this your advice to them? Don't you think it's a very good idea, so that you can hear from the horse's mouth with your own kind of advice, with your own kind of scientism you found out? It could help us grow in this case too. Instead of us criticizing online, instead of us finding fault online, let's speak directly.
Caller, God bless you.
And see what comes out of it.
Caller, God bless you. Caller, God bless you.
Anyway, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. And then, but you know, that's a good idea. But the thing here is that the problem that we have with that is that these persons were not employed by the public. The contract that exists in Wahab Shitu and Taiwan is not contract of public and Wahab Shitu. It's public that have a name of their client, Joseph Aloba, employing Wahab Shitu. Wahab Shitu is answerable to only Mr. Joseph Aloba. But that doesn't mean he cannot take advice from people. But when it comes to what to do and what not to do, it has to be what Joseph Aloba wants. So some prefer telling Joseph Aloba things to be done and let him implement it through the law.
Mr. Papariano, I will disagree a little bit with you on that issue. Do you know why? Because I wouldn't want to define a case of homicide. I think everybody knows a case of homicide. And when we were contributing money to the uplift of this case, the money was done publicly by
what do you mean by the case of homicide is a case of a state? What do you mean?
It means that when there is a death, when there is a mysterious death in a place where a lot of people are denying, the government takes up the case. The government takes up the case, and the first prosecutor is the government, and the police will take every possible what's it called? They make their investigation, and they take every possible, and what they will be looking at is the alibi to go through the case. So it's a homicide case is always a case being handled by the states.
No, that's not correct.
You can correct me, please. What is a case of homicide, please?
First, homicide is a legal term that is used in place of murder, manslaughter, or killing by self-defense. Homicide means somebody killing somebody. That is homicide. I mean, homicide means killing. Homus is human. Homo sapiens. Homus, human. Suicide is self-killing when I kill myself. Homicide, one person killing another person. So Mohbad case is a homicide case investigation. Homicide case investigation. So now a homicide case investigation, it's a crime, though it's a crime of killing. Anything that is crime is a case of the state against the defendant. That is the accused. But
so
what
have I said?
Wait. I know where you missed. I tell you right. Okay. Yeah. But now there's what they call fiat. Okay. That means that a private body can also prosecute this case. For example, Wahab Shitu, Taiwo Dumoso at the end of the day, can find the Attorney General of Lagos State of having an interest to be allowed to prosecute the case because of justice and fairness. So now, Lagos State government, that is the Attorney General, can now grant fiat. Normally, it's government lawyer that's supposed to stand for Mohbad. Okay? But there is a possibility.
Papi, well, when it gets to a place, you are supposed to talk about the government. I see you try to deviate. You say it once and you want to leave. Okay. What do you mean by that? It's supposed to be lawyer, and normally it's supposed to be lawyer. When it's homicide, normally, what do you mean by that?
Only the police or the
please, power tap. Good morning, everybody.
Who are those people? The police and the attorney. Are they states or are they? Can you tell me those people who are
they working for the state now? The police.
So what are we saying, man? Why are you
Listen.
I'm listening, sir. I'm listening.
Understanding. Okay, just listen, please. What I'm saying is this. Normally, when a crime is committed, it is always the state against the criminal. That is whoever that is charged. Okay? But now, in some cases, you're not patient enough. I know where you know. The case, or the KPP can prosecute the case, and that is the state. Either of them who does it, they are doing it. That is the job of the state. But now, in some situations, a private practitioner, a private body, a lawyer, representing the interested party, the family of the person, can file an application to the Attorney General, to the state government, that government to fairness, please give us the order to prosecute this case.
God bless you. Now you are talking.
Now, the state will not be the one to send their lawyer to go and represent Mohbad. Someone like Wahab Shitu, if you accept that.
Are you talking of fiat now or homicide?
That's fiat now. That's what I'm saying. That in some cases,
talking about homicide, not fiat. Let me on homicide first. Let me on homicide first.
You know what it's called? Fiat. You know what's called fiat?
No. Just clear me on homicide. Leave fiat alone.
Oh my God! Listen, God. Today my head will knock.
Because now you carry the water.
Fiat means give you the right to prosecute the case, the homicide case.
Baba, I said make you talk about homicide. Leave fiat.
Oh my goodness. Fiat means the rights that a private individual have to carry a homicide case in court. For example, Wahab Shitu, if he wants to stand for Mohbad, not government, need fiat from the government. Fiat is the right that he needs to stand the homicide case on behalf of the government. It's like it's hard for you to understand.
It's not hard for me. It's not hard for me. I think
what we're expecting is the state lawyer to come and represent Mohbad in criminal court.
Yes, yes.
But now there's another option where Baba Mohbad lawyer can also be allowed to do that. The state lawyer will sit down at home. They won't come.
Baba, God bless you, Papi. Are we talking of an option now, or we are talking about the genuinity of what is supposed to happen?
God, what do you mean? What do you want this man?
Will you want me to explain to you, please? In a case of homicide, do you know what it means? Is a case of a state. One of the main people acting there is the prosecutor, and the prosecutor is always from the state, because they are going to be arresting people that because of
it's not always from the state. It can be a private lawyer.
Yes. You wouldn't allow me. You see that whenever you want to talk, I just keep quiet. I listen to you.
No, but you are wrong now.
And I try to come in, but you cut it off.
Not only the state prosecute a homicide case, learn that one. Not only the state.
Papi, you know what is sweet in this case? As a scientists are doing research, always make contact from other people and say,
there's nothing you want to say. I don't know.
But one kind of scientist,
we don't know.
Always
helping you.
Now so they're supposed to do. Listen to me, just 1 minute.
No, I don't listen to garbage. Don't teach me nonsense. You don't know what you are saying.
What I'm saying since is garbage.
It's garbage, exactly.
Really?
You don't know who is the prosecutor.
I submit to you. It's okay. It's okay. I submit to you. I submit to you, my garbage.
I'm teaching you what you don't know.
Like that. Let's not argue. Let me continue listening to you. Thank you, Papariano. It's okay.
Or better stay in the comment section. Yeah, if you don't have something in your head, please don't come up. Just stay there and listen and learn. Simple. Mm-hmm. So now, I don't understand. There are some people, they want to teach by force. The small thing that they know in their head, though, okay, they want to make sure that they force others. You have said your own. You should let there be a space for you to hear the other side. If I ask who's the prosecutor, you don't even know. According to you, it must always come from the state. And I said, no. What is fiat? You don't know what's in the fiat. You are telling me, talk about homicide. Don't talk about fiat. Imagine. Without fiat, how can we get homicide? How do you want to get homicide without fiat? Tell me. Waiting be this one like this. Waiting be this one like this. Make a play song. Una go stress me. Una just define downfall. Okay? Una go wrong, go. Then wrong, come back. Then they find means to take like rubbish Papariano. But no, say, and they get new student all time. Old student will go, new student will come. No Allah. Okay. Èmi àmọ́ ghetto, mo ti dájú àmọ́ tó. Progress in automatic. Ọ̀rẹ́ bá mi yà pọ̀tò. Èmi ti gbéra láti 4:30. Wọ́n lé wọ́n báàtì.
you go away. I know there is something
I beg, I draw the this thing down. You gotta play music. Papariano. I'm okay. I wanted to talk. When you finish the music, I'll come back. I work for you, Papariano. The guy don't come out. Okay, let me try that. It's like you still play music. They say you should play voice note of Baba. Very stubborn person. He's playing music, guys. That's why I did not. Let me check if the music is. The music. Okay, no, it's not live. Let me check. It's still playing music. Just a minute, let me find another person. I don't want to put them, these people. Papariano, you still play music? This one that you are smiling. Okay, wait, it's like.
ẹsẹ̀ báyìí sígi ni wọ́n da búlẹ̀tì bolẹ̀ ni mo yà sádànù dì fún kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan. So the truth is tell about who straight everybody to put in justice for Mohbad and if I go anything from any bagger. I understand, and that is why sometimes when I'm trying to calm everything and I see
this is for me people.
I will let you regular to calm, and I feel like I don't think I'm okay with this. I would rather just move away from my phone and allow everybody to do the way they want to do. After it all, I will come back. And when I come back, I don't want to talk about it because I won't want us to start dragging it with ourselves. But normally, tí bá ń kó àwọn people yẹn, tí bá ń kí wọn, tí wọ́n mọ́mí ẹgbẹ́ lánàá tí wọ́n sá mọ́mí ẹ̀yin jẹ́ kọ́ fún báwí. I know what I'm doing sometimes. Sometimes you need to bring their head down. Ẹjọ́ kọ́ fi pé dìdìrín ní ọ́nà ẹni tó bá máa tilẹ̀ jẹun gbọ́ngbọ́n, ó máa ń tilẹ̀kùn gbọ́ngbọ́n. You've been doing some other nonsense láti bí ìjẹta tí mò ń gbọ́, tí mo kàn ṣe bí aláìgbọ́ pé fúnra yín lè máa gbéra yín síta. I love it when my instincts is not lying to me. And I love it when I feel like, oh, I don't think I trust this person 100 and the person later fucked up.
Okay,
because within me I'll be like, oh,
they don't fuck with my off on my side.
So you can't come close to me and feel like you want to fool me. Like seriously, you will do it, you might be getting into it, but you know what? There will be a time Tima will be, no, this person is not King Mashimaru Pelu. So you can fool me once, you can't fool me twice.
I beg, I'll call you back. Why is it's not talking?
After 10 months, launch she found. Tó bá gbọ́ náà rẹ̀ mi lánàá náà mo sọ pé ẹ̀yin àti ẹgbẹ́ ẹgbọ́ ẹ̀ ń tẹ̀lé yàn for how many months kò ever sọ fún pé blessing pé òun rí suddenly lọ́jọ́ kan àwa náà la já yín sí blessing tí kọ́kọ́ pé máa yí kẹ́ tó lọ bẹ̀ sí ní tẹ̀lé kan
now na já sí why you lie
blessing ti pé òun kó tó di pé.
Why will he even say blessing called me? Why? If I'm Papa, I won't even make sure it. Was blessing in that house?
But tó bá ti jẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ jòsí ni ọmọ 25 ń sọ̀rọ̀ fi Yorùbá kọjọ sí. But tó bá ti jẹ́ pé jòsí ara èèyàn fi ọmọ 50 something tó lé tó bí ọmọ 25 yẹn ní condemn ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ìyẹn lè máa sọ pé ọ̀rọ̀ gidi lọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ. Ẹ wá ní dá Ọlọ́run nìkan lára yín.
It's good now. The same thing happened to you so that you will know.
What mo say mo fẹ́ ká tún pọ̀ díẹ̀ sí ni kí n tó appreciate everybody lórí Temi's platform. Not on Temi's platform alone. Every soul tó support ọmọ mi. Tẹ̀jẹ̀ support ẹ̀ nínú ìfẹ́. Tẹ̀ support ẹ̀ nínú òótọ́.
Tẹ́ ẹ fi ṣe pé nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ rí lórí ẹ̀ ni bí mo ṣe fẹ́ feel it.
We're just playing this because of Papariano is playing music.
This is past 3 midnight where I am.
You're not correct, my sister. You're not correct.
Àwọn ọmọ wa ibi kan bá ti ń retí ìrànlọ́wọ́ máa jáde fún wọn níbẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ànírògùn àkàntì nínú ayé tiwa lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Baba, don't tell us blessing called him. Why did it me call? Why me tell Baba? She said, Baba, they are having misunderstanding. Your father-in-law, small picking like you're having misunderstanding.
Tears yesterday, and I know it was tears of joy because hearing the fact that we are contemplating on how to raise money.
So now see they raise money.
Okay. I was lost because I felt like I saw confirm people here recently. Okay. I don't want us to look like
you see, they are collecting money, but they are always attacking Papa. Temi.
I don't want people
whether your name is Temi or it's a fake
name. And I was so worried.
So if people collect money,
I called Mr. Dawa. I was like, Mr. Dawa, no. No, I don't want them to start naming the platform. No. I mean, I don't think I'm comfortable announcing anything to do with money on this platform anymore. Apart from Itachi, and we post on it for some reasons.
I tell you, my sister.
We are not talking about it for a reason because
people
reach out to me and say security first. bí mo ṣe máa explain ẹjọ́ yín ìyá mi bá mi fọkàn tẹ̀lé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n ti ní má sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí mọ́. That's the last contribution that we'd like to make. That we should not make it public the way we are making it because of security purpose, and which we think it's good here that they feel pay our top case was here. They are right. The security first. The only thing we need to do, the only thing we need to do is to come out and appreciate people after it all. And by that, we know that yes, and it's been said without coming out to start explaining about it for security purpose. So if there's anything and we are not talking about it, please, Ejo, it's because we've been asked not to do it publicly anymore. It's not as if we are wọ́n ti gbowó tán sí i wọ́n ti dákẹ́ o àgbọ̀n kankan mọ́ o àṣekínní kan o ẹ̀jọ̀ kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Àwọn tó tún jù wá lọ lọ́kàn attention wá sí pé security first, that we should stop talking about it online. So coming out to talk about money yesterday, I feel so reluctant to do it because I feel like, oh no, in fact, I was even saying they should allow us to go and take from that money, from the balance we had with us because we made a deposit already. Maybe we should just use that one first, then later we'll talk about it. I was just so worried yesterday and I was destabilized about it because Ojijini, and we need to do it immediately because at the time. Tabani Omomi cannot go to that place, Kodilobe. And the law said, the judge said she needs to be there. So if she cannot go there, she needs to have a representative there. Ejo, representative Tabamano Lotio by sin line, Talufesha Yagbangba, to fellow Joko to your poor mommy, representative will laugh and ṣé ẹ̀gbọ́n Wùmí ọkùnrin àbí ará àdúgbò ọkùnrin la máa ní kó jókòó lọ bá wa ṣe kó possible kò séèyàn tó lè láyé.
àwọn èèyàn kò ṣe trust mọ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí.
tó o gbọ́ ọkọ tí mò ń sọ ọkọ blessing ti lọ wo ní sáwọn pẹ̀lú àbẹ́.
ìṣàgbégbà tí blessing ti ṣì lọ ìgbà tí blessing ṣì lọ ṣì dá. Not to now talk of his sin tó jẹ́ pé ó tiẹ̀ tún ti wá di kínní lè máa ní kí ọmọ mi lọ kó lọ ṣàyà gbangba síbẹ̀. So and again we can't trust these people. Although me I was like ṣáwa tún ní èdèyàn ni mi ò pa ní èdèyàn because àwa àtijọba lọ́jọ́ fà yẹn kò kan àwa. Pátọ́lọ́jì ìjọba náà jẹ́ máa wọ mo mọ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ ìjọ bí sí tẹ̀lé jẹ́ kí n rándọ̀ lẹ́sùn padà ẹ̀ má bínú ẹ̀jọ̀. So within me, I was feeling like, ṣe báwọn ìjọba lọ́nbà fà kọ́jọ́ lọ yanjú ẹ̀ náà kọ́jọ́ lọ ṣe kinní kan káwọn ìjọba gbé pathology wọn lọ káwá òkè. But later mo wò pé ẹ wá. With it náà tó bá máa sọ̀rọ̀ wá ní ọmọ mi ò wá bẹ́ẹ̀ o because nǹkan tó ń sọ ni pé she needs to be there. Kò wá o kò rányàn wá o wọ́n máa tún gbé yẹn jáde wá ní ṣe báwọn sọ pé kò wá justice kí ló dé tí ò yọjú kí ló dé tí ò rányàn lọ bí wọ́n bá tún lọ síwájú yẹn àtúrò lọ sẹ́yìn then ọ̀rọ̀ owó yẹn jáde gbì wọ́n ju owó yẹn bà mí báyìí ó dà kan wọ́n ju bricks sórí heart mi ni because looking at it September is so close. We want the mommy to start living her life. So it's just about the time we need to stand up for her. And we need to stand.
What is so special about mommy should be living her life?
And now see how God
look at the way you people use her.
Anything deep. As in, I was feeling as if there's a spirit around me that moment. Big back pé Mohbad wá sí around yẹn ó wá show ọwọ́ agbára ó wá fi ọwọ́ agbára hàn bí nǹkan tí ó dà pé nǹkan tọkàn mi rò nìyẹn tí orí mi fi ń dìde omi jẹ́ ń bọ́ lójú mi, goosebumps jẹ́ ń yọ gbogbo ara mi, and I was shivering because òtútù mú mi immediately. Because to me, I feel like kí lélẹ̀ ẹ wo nǹkan tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ tá à ń go back and forth lórí ẹ̀ láàrin bíi like 5 minutes. How do we come about it? How do we do it? Ilé ìta ṣìṣe sílẹ̀ gan-an á mọ àwọn kan tá a mọ̀ tán tẹnu bọlẹ̀ pé kò yẹ kán máa ṣe nǹkan báyẹn, kò yẹ kán ṣe é. People write it off. Some people write it off, but we are pé wo á ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ léwu just a máa parí ẹ̀. So ìyẹn ni mo ló ń ṣe mí lára pé ẹjọ́ o, I don't want anything. Ẹ̀wọ̀n mi ìjọba kẹ́ni kí n máa ṣe nǹkan káwọn èèyàn máa think káwọn kan máa think negative part káwọn tó máa no, I don't even want that vibe. Ó máa ń pa spirit mi ni. Because when my spirit say move, mo máa move ni. And that is why my thing sometimes comes sudden. Once I feel like, I feel that thing move around me, I want to move. I want to do. Because I always believe that no, nǹkan yẹn ó ti parí, lọ́lọ́run ṣe máa ń sọ pé ṣe. Mo ló dẹ̀ ṣe fàjẹ́ pé kì í ṣàṣetì. God is always coming for us. So I will still use this opportunity to appreciate that special being. Ọwọ́ yín ò nìkan sàlẹ̀ àpò lágbára Ọlọ́run. Mọ́mọ́ Wùmí rí, mi ò mọ́mọ́ Wùmí rí. Ọmọ mi ga ni, ó kúrú ni, ó pupa ni, ó dúdú ni, orí fóònù láti jọ ń ríra wa. I've never met her. We only talk on phone. A lot of us have never met her. A lot of us, let me not speak for everybody because I don't know. Some people have met her. But we keep standing, and we are standing so strong. Even congratulations. Problem. So we've been hearing her voice. I've just been talking to her, probably sometimes on video calls, sometimes on normal calls. So it's not as if we are more just soft statements. We started this movement without even knowing her. We've not even heard her story. In fact, the day she reached out, she was like, "Oh my God!" Without hearing from me, you all don't even know if I'm guilty or not. You don't even know if what is out there is real or not. But you still believe in me. And you're already out here. But don't so far pé òun láwọn group kan tó ń ṣe kinní kan ó lóun kọ́kọ́ rò pé àwọn ò lè ní kò ń ṣèpè. Not until ìjọ tóun náà wá sí platform ni tóun wò gbogbo wọn pátápátá ló ń lọ platform. Ṣé bóun lè gbọ́ téèyàn kan sọ pé spending lọ síbì kan ó jẹ́ wàá ń yọjú wo profile òun. They all move around. Ṣèbí jẹ́ tàbí jẹrin kọ́ ni bàbá three sọ fúnra ara wọn náà já wọlé síbí báyìí. So gbogbo wọn ló ń lọ kiri. And when she reached out to us, we tried to ask her. Okay, I think before she reached out to us, our sister reached out and we asked questions. At the end of it, when we reached out to her, we noticed that some of the things that our sister has told us to are not even real. They are not true. They will feel, oh, maybe she's just doing that to cover her sister, to support her sister, or something. But it's still okay. So ẹjọ́ nínú gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n bá ń ṣe láyé kí wọ́n ṣe máa fi inú mímọ́ àti ọkàn mímọ́ kí èèyàn fi má bá ìrìn àjò lọ. Ọlọ́run ò ń ṣe ọba àká, ó jẹ́ ń rí oníkálukú, ó jẹ́ máa pín fún oníkálukú gẹ́gẹ́ bí iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀. What you are seeing as black, once it's not black in the presence of God, your own thinking does not count. What counts? How you feel does not count. What counts is how God feels about me. Once God is cool with me, ìbárí ayé ìṣọ̀tá Ọlọ́run ni o. Ìbárí ayé ìṣọ̀tá Ọlọ́run ni. and notice it when the fire is burning. Some people will not be able to stand the heat anymore. And once that heat hits the right part, you just have to let it go. You don't force it. You just said, you know what? Oh Lord, take the wheel. Let me just take the back seat right now because it's not my battle. Ọlọ́run ló ń jagun ẹ̀ o, fọ́mọ ọkùnrin o. Wọ́n ṣe ń lérí ẹ̀ kíní kan fẹ́ jáde, Naira Marley fẹ́ jáde fún, kíní kan fẹ́ jáde fún. Ẹ bọ́ síta, we dare you all. Olórin ìbàrí kan ni mí olóògùn àmọ́ mo ní Kùránì. Kùránì nìkan kọ́ ni mo ní o. Mo ní Báíbù o. Kí Dọ̀jẹ́ ti sọ, tẹ bá lájẹ nìyá yín, ajẹ́ nìyá tèmi náà. Tẹ bá lóṣó ni bàbá yín, oṣó ni bàbá tèmi náà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Bíbélì mo ní Kùránì. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Kùránì mo ní Bíbélì. Tẹ bá ní kí ni bàbá yín, èmi náà ní kí ni bàbá mi. Òsín tẹ gbé wá tí ò sí ńlẹ̀ o. Bí kí ni bàbá wa ò bá sí available, àá fi kándù, á tan kándù o. Àbájẹ́ ti tan kándù sókùnkùn. Ìmọ́lẹ̀ máa ń paradà ní abo òkùnkùn máa ń paradà ní o tí ìmọ́lẹ̀ bá dé o. Sọ ìgbàgbé bó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ irinṣẹ́ wà ńlẹ̀ o. So I want to especially appreciate everybody. That thing was done yesterday. We did as in with that thing. Nǹkan tó rọra ṣẹlẹ̀ lánàá yẹn. Ó dàbí breaking of record ni wàláì Ọlọ́run. It shows that we are still moving and God is still with us. Àti ìgbésẹ̀ kúrò. Àti kúrò lọ́nà. Tá bá ti kúrò lọ́nà yẹn, àmọ́ pé Ọlọ́run á ti fún wa ní sign. Á ti fún kan nínú wa ní sign pé no, we are deviating from the road. But with what happened yesterday, I want to believe we are still on the road and we are still on the right path. God bless each and every one of us. I love you all. Without you, there's no tennis platform. Without Temi, without God, there's no tennis platform. Without you, there's no tennis platform. We all own the platform. I keep saying it. Even when I'm not there, people are there. Walking, people are Ọlọ́run dídì ṣàwá ni. Tọ́ba ní Ọlọ́run ti ṣa gbogbo àwọn ọ̀gbá yìí jọ kìnnìkan. No. Gbogbo instrument ta ní ìjìnlẹ̀ Ọlọ́run fún wa. Ó ṣe fún wa lọ́ọ̀gbà. Ó fún wa ní intellectual. Ló fún wa láwọn lawyers to sound. Aláwọn nurses, aláwọn doctors. Láàárín wa ń bí bàtẹ́ pé when is their own time to come up? They come up. Tó bá ti di pé bátù tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ibi
Fúnlẹ̀ fún ẹ láwọn tó mọ̀rọ̀ sọ.
God bless you, my mama.
Káàárọ̀, mo kí gbogbo ilé good morning everyone. Tell me quick one.
Yes, ma.
Ó yẹ kí ó tẹ̀ dá Vivian wà ń bẹ̀. Ó yẹ kí Wùnmí tọ́lọ̀ bá fi lè rí bí mú Kẹ́mi Olúnlọ́yọ̀ mọ́lẹ̀. Ó yẹ kí Wùnmí sùn Kẹ́mi Olúnlọ́yọ̀.
Mommy.
Ó yẹ kó sùn Kẹ́mi Olúnlọ́yọ̀.
Lẹ́yìn nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ṣe sùn máa pọ̀. Àwọn tó sùn máa pọ̀.
Ó máa pọ̀ gan-an.
Ìbanilórúkọ jẹ́ ọmọ yẹn lórúkọ jẹ́ tó ń sènà ọmọ ẹ̀. Ó ti pọ̀ jù náà ṣó ya wèrè ni wèrè kúkú ni tẹ́lẹ̀.
Wèrè ni nà ó.
A máa wí jáde, má wọrí.
Má wọrí. Àwa fi ń ṣe pé
mo ti fi ṣọdẹ tó ní fi ṣèjì fún láti.
Mo pé wọn náà rí kíní ìpaná ní kíní yẹn ti ń ṣe mí pé mo máa pe Tẹ́mi mo kàn wá sórí platform ní òtí ẹ̀dẹ̀dá wà hàn torí mo fẹ́ disturb oorun ẹ̀. Eléyìí ti pọ̀ jù náà.
Mo kàn jí láìfi yẹn kú náà ni mo ná jí mi so tí báyìí ti jí báyìí máa ń fẹ́ sáré tún give submission kí n tó tún sùn padà just to keep.
Naira Marley ti fún ní bọ́lá wọ́n nìyẹn dẹ̀ ti fún ní 500 kò ń gbọ́ owó ilé ló ń tọrọ kiri títí ó ti fún sí the next ni ó dẹ̀ sílé Ìyábọ̀ àti Wùnmí kí ló dé.
Ó mọ̀ ọmọ ní sẹ́ẹ̀.
Ó mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe.
Ó mọ̀ ọmọ ní. Owó expire ìgbà tó bá ti owó ẹ̀ bá ti expire máa gbọ́ I'm not going to do Mohbad case again. I'm selling my platform. Doing that, but I'm not going to do it. Tomati ba ri dun e a tún bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Olórí burúkú ọmọ àlè tó kò lè dùn mí fún bó ti mọ́ ti ní bàbá ẹ̀ bá sùn olóṣì ọmọ òṣìṣẹ́ owó náà.
Mi ò ní bá yín sàn yẹn o.
Òun àti Ẹ̀sàbọ̀dù ni mo kò sí àlẹ́jì ni. Anyway, mo rí iná mo kò máa sọ̀kalẹ̀ kí nìyẹn ló bí mi inú tí mo fi ní kí n sọ ó yẹ kí wùn mí sú ẹ̀. Ẹ má bèrè èjì lọ sorry to disturb you guys ẹ kú gbádùn.
Kékeré ìyá kò ṣe tó ń sunkún yẹn ẹ máa wòran kakọ́ má tẹ̀ lókun.
Kò burú ajagun mólú délẹ̀ torí bí mo ṣe rí ìsìn àti mólú gan-an a máa gbé délẹ̀ lágbára Èdùmàrè. Fúnra wọn náà máa fúnra wọn lóòrùn jẹ́. So it is well. Later. Bye. Love you all.
Dúkìá ọ̀rẹ́ mi bóò ni.
Ọ̀rẹ́ mi bóò ni.
Dáadáa ni o. Lákò ojúmọ́.
Àwa nìyẹn. Ó káàárọ̀ mi. Ó sì tẹ̀lé káàárọ̀.
Morning.
Ẹ má bínú mo sáré excuse me. So ẹ máa we'll do that fún gẹ́dẹ̀. Ẹ má wọ̀
So àpọ̀ òun.
Gbogbo ilé ìta ìṣe náà ṣe mọ̀ pé it's not that síbẹ̀ plan ẹ̀. But Ọlọ́run tó ń direct wa, òun náà la máa fi gbogbo ẹ̀ lé lọ́wọ́. When the time comes, all the needful will be done. Mo kó ọ̀run kan
All of them.
Wọ́n máa bá wa point pé ó yá ẹ dìde lórí eléyìí ẹ lọ sí.
Morning, my dear.
Ẹ dìde ó yẹ lọ ṣe léyìí. Ẹ dìde ó yẹ lọ ṣe léyìí and we will do what we will do it. We will not do what ní rí support Ọlọ́run. So and that is why I want to believe at the time tá bá ti sọ pé ẹ ṣe tá bá ti ṣe we get good results. So ní sáré kọjá kínní ẹ ṣáà jẹ́ ká máa mú lẹ́sọ̀ bá ṣe mú ẹ̀ bá ṣe mú tọ́lọ́run jà fún wa yẹn àwa kọ́ là ń ṣe o bẹ́ẹ̀ náà la ṣe máa mú lọ a máa débẹ̀ because ọmọ we need láti make owó a lot of money after everything they will all pay for all what they've done pẹ̀lú àtìlẹ́yìn Ọlọ́run ní kò ń ṣàwa náà they will pay for it slow and steady. God bless you. We don't need to rush. Ní tó ń lé wa ní nǹkan tó ń lé wa a ṣe rọra ń gbẹ́sẹ̀ yẹn la ṣe máa máa gbé ní sódà àníyàn ṣubú because wọ́n ní rọra ilẹ̀ ń yọ̀ so we have to take it one after the other one at a time. You understand? But with the support of you all in fact wọ́n ní kinní kan ló ń dún lóró ṣe ń làbí bára ẹ máa ń sọ ẹ̀yin ni mò ń gbóhùn yín o tèmi náà ṣe ń believe pé yes this battle you know what we are leading and we are winning it because it's more or less like a competition now but it's not. We are still looking for that justice to sọnù kiri. Àwọn ló ń bá wa àwọn ló ń sáré wa àwa rọra ń wa ni. Hey God ẹjọ́ bá mi block baby soft life ẹ ṣàánú mi. Ẹ mọ̀ ó máa ń ní ìgbà kan àwọn èèyàn kan wà tẹ́ pé tẹ́ bá ti là wọ́n lóhùn don't bite the finger that fits you lọ́rọ̀ èmi àti baby soft life báyìí tẹ́ bá ti là wọ́n lóhùn tán wọ́n máa wá lo ohùn yẹn against èèyàn. Because àwọn gangan ló wá dàbí èèyàn tí wọ́n rántí mi báyìí sìn bóyá kẹ̀dẹ̀ bá mi dá wọn padà sí bọ́n ṣe join platform yìí padà. Because tó bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tún wá sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn tó bá jẹ́ǹtù yẹn táìmù tó bá tún wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ̀rọ̀ sí tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí wọ́n á wá máa gbé wá èèyàn tó wá láwọn lóhùn yẹn ló máa jẹ̀yẹ ẹ̀ jù hit yẹn ọ̀dọ̀ mi ló ń wájú lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta ẹ̀ so bóyá kẹ́ bá mi block wọn for 2 weeks.
ṣé kò jẹ́ kẹ́ni mò ń gbà tó ń sọ pé àwọn láìkì president àwọn máa ń láìkì kò jẹ́ kẹ́ tí mọ̀ pé iṣẹ́ tó ń kọ́ yẹn lágbára.
Iṣẹ́ tó ń kọ́ yẹn iṣẹ́ tó le nìyẹn. wọ́n ń kọ́ iṣẹ́ kan náà láti drive lò fún kéèyàn wá wò sí èèyàn tó gentle tí ò ń sọ̀rọ̀ ó wá ní president làwọn kọ́kọ́ like. bẹ́ẹ̀ tí mo wọ́ téèyàn yẹn gbé wá pé àlùfẹ́.
ẹ káàárọ̀ ìgbòlé bísítẹ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ enjoyment o.
so ẹ jọ Saduki ẹ bá mi wá nǹkan ṣe sí baby soft life bí a kẹ meet wọn for 1 week wọn kò kí n fẹ́ wá sórí seat kan ṣáà máa wá kọ́ máa dúró sí comment section kọ́ máa wò wá because wọn kì í fẹ́ tẹ seat tábàjẹ́ tẹ seat náà a máa wo ọjọ́ tá a máa gbé wọn àtọjọ́ tá a ní gbé wọn please that's our punishment for now so that she can at least tẹ jẹ́jẹ́ ṣe ti gbọ́ wọ́n tún náà lọ́nà ní dúkìá wàhálà dé wàhálà gidi
ìrẹ́jẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ jẹ́ ẹ tó sọ pé wọn ò ní gbé wá sórí síìtì ọmọ wọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní wá sórí síìtì ní ìmọ̀ kan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà yẹn.
ma block yín everywhere last because na wetin dey reign now be that block them everywhere ma bara àtórí green apple àtórí ìkọ̀kọ̀ ma block yín everywhere ẹ má wọrí ẹ ṣáà máa ṣe jọ sọ ẹjọ torí tó lọ ẹ wú èmi lórí lánàá èmi nìkan jẹ kọ́ o gbogbo wa lórí wa wú bí búrẹ́dì tó kó sómi lánàá kò séèyàn tí ò ní feel spirits of General Mohbad lórí platform yìí lánàá ìgbà tí kìíní yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ I know a lot of people feel it because I got a lot of messages of people saying I moved to tears so gbogbo wa la feel pé yeah I feel present yẹn it's not about the money it's about nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ within that period.
àná mi ló gbọ́ 150k tá a máa wá 150k kiri.
tá a máa wá 150k káàkiri tá a máa la gbogbo.
About 25,000 million naira.
150k o a fẹ́ pe lọ́ọ̀yà o ìwọ̀n ká pe gan máa wò pé àwọn ilé lówó gẹ̀mẹ̀ ẹ̀ àárín how many minutes la bá àwọn ilé sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́dí lọ gbówó wáyé a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín gan-an.
àlọ́ sọ pé dúkìá serving a living God wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ pé ẹ̀yin Ọlọ́run wà. That's the message yesterday. Yes, àwọn tí wọ́n bá mọ̀ pé yes pé ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run kò ní lọ láìṣẹ. Ó ní tó bá ké sí tó mi díẹ̀ bá kán tó bá béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi máa ṣe fún. I'm very on her behalf and immediately
in fact immediately that thing happened. Akọni kútúkútú. Akọni kútúkútú. Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Akọni kútúkútú.
Ẹjọ́ ká ló tún fún mi kájọ́ wà lákàn ni.
Baby soft life.
Baby soft life. Ní ọ̀sán mi lámọ̀ pé.
Kí ni wọ́n ti ṣí wálẹ̀ wọ́n là lè ṣe kí ní ìrìn
fún dúkìá ní àdùnní.
Àóyá náà oníṣòwò.
Ọ̀yà ẹ̀yin ladies and gentlemen ẹ̀ka sílẹ̀. Ẹni sùúrù 179 hour ní 32 life.
Àmọ́ sọ̀kọ̀ lọ́rẹ̀ kò máa jáde ẹ̀kọ́ máa ṣe kí ọmọ.
Ẹ má bínú. Bọ́ sísá tèmi sọ fún un pé kọ́ táàpù sọ̀bà táàpù tó kí ẹ̀ ní.
Ẹ̀yin náà mọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa ń gbé wọn débẹ̀ tọ́ bá ti táàpù wọn ní gbófòfò. Lọ́sí Sadáwà gbédé yẹ ó dùn gan o.
Ó yẹ ẹ̀ka ṣe ẹ̀. Ẹgbẹ́ wa ti lọ́ọ́ pápẹ́.
Ìgbà tẹ́lẹ̀ mo rẹ́rìn ó ní ayọ̀ mi fún o.
Àwọn oníṣẹ́ ìmọ̀ òfófó nation ẹ wọlé o.
Ìbá ìtara yín ó yá ẹ wọlé wa.
Àtìgbèdé àgbègbè
onímọ̀mọ́
Sísá tèmi ó tún ní nǹkan tó yẹ kẹ́ tó sọ. I would really want to appreciate something. I kept quiet most times yesterday and people were defending my honor. I really appreciate everybody. Should be me. God bless you. God will bless you. Akoni, thanks for that name. Very close to some names that I was also given. Thank you very much for defending my own. I didn't even speak. People were the ones like, people in the comment section, wow, go drop that girl, she's too rude. Why? Because Dawa Tualo for Sobes, you are too rude. Thank you very much. Thanks for that. Sister Temi, thanks to you too. Thanks for all you do. Okay, so please.
Mr. Damo tún ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ mi tí parí ọ̀rọ̀ mi.
People about 100,000 likes, no, play anything. Tí o bá 100,000.
Ayé ni straight. Ó fọ́ pa yín. Àní mo ti ṣe ìgbésẹ̀ ọ̀rá Facebook kalẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ àwọn. Ó fọ́ pa yín lẹ́nu. Ọ̀nà wọ̀nyí ló máa jí òkú ìtawà ọ̀bì. Láti wọ 300 ká tó bẹ̀rẹ̀.
BC10 ṣe fẹ́ kán wa lè kan náà ni.
Àní mo ti ṣe èso ní Facebook kan tèmi máa tó gbórí wọlé ìṣẹ̀ máa wòran.
Àwọn olóòfin sọ. Clarissa Temi.
Ó sọ fọkàn.
Àwọn gbà wọ́n ní 300k mo ní sọ fẹ́ kán wa lè kan náà.
Gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ èèyàn kan sọ nǹkan kan kẹ́ tó sọ̀rọ̀ 300k. Okay, I think I heard sound or something.
No.
So everybody la dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín, oníyàn ṣe, ọlọ́kà ṣe, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bomi sí náà ẹ ṣé àdúpẹ́. Lè mọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń jẹ́ kí n feel proud yẹn o. I'm proud yẹn o. I'm shy, ojú ń tì mí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ní sẹ́, àmọ̀ pé ní sẹ́, I'm proud yẹn o. I'm proud yẹn. Ẹ wá gbé ṣọ́dà pad sí mi láyà ẹlẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ní èjìká, ẹ wá ní kí n kápá yẹn sókè. Èmi náà wá ń rìn, wọ́n á gbẹ́yẹ, wọ́n á gbọ́wọ́ sókè. Lórí ìkànnì wàláì kò ṣáṣe ti lọ́rọ̀ wa Ọlọ́run bá ń gbọ́. When you are doing it rightly on this movement, I'm telling you, àmọ̀ pé bíi ti bá wo ẹ máa jẹ́ ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ ọkọ mi ṣó láìka mọ̀ pé kẹ́ tó sọ mí kí ló dé ìwọ la mọ̀ pé àwọn wo ló ń pè lámọ̀ pé ná máa gà báyìí o.
Ọlọ́gbọ́n àwọn ọmọ tó lọ́gbọ́n tó mọ̀ pé tó
ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ fún tó mọ̀ pé
ọ̀nà náà fún wa lánàá nìyẹn.
Ẹ̀yin Yorùbá kàchàchàchàchà obi tó ń tún gbé mi lé. Okay ó wà okay ẹ jẹ́ á máa tẹ̀ lọ ká máa gàzọ́ lọ. Nítorí ti jóríkì yín ẹ̀ ṣe ní máa pè ní best jóríkì. Àkànkẹ́, yeah, I think I like Àkànkẹ́ too. Mrs. Amope Pythagoras orúkọ pọ̀ Àdùkẹ́ ní Tèmi èyà. Bìnẹ́mì tẹ́ ṣe fáwọn kan lánàá tó gborí wọlé lẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́mi tí mò ń smile ìyẹn náà make sense. So ẹ ṣe jẹ́ everybody ẹ máa Mr. Dapadawa wọ́n ti top power tapping o. Ọ̀rọ̀ tèmi èmi kàn fi ń jẹ́ kẹ́ engagement yẹn máa lọ kẹ́ lè gbọ́ mímí tó fẹ́ fún yín ni o.
Mini yẹn ó loud gan.
Ó loud o, èmi ti gbọ́ mo ti rẹ́rìn sí mo tó ti dùn mọ́ mi.
Ó ti wọ́n 200 yóò.
Ìgbàdúrà pé ẹ fẹ́ wá ṣe ìgbésẹ̀ lánàá. Nẹ́tíwọ̀kì yín ó clear láàárọ̀ yìí kò sí ariwo ní background yìí.
Àbí o, wọ́n mọ̀ bọ̀ síbi tó ta. Gbàdọ̀ fẹ́ ṣe gbogbo wọn. Ọ̀fẹ́ bí tó ti máa fẹ́ tí wọ́n lọ́pọ̀ náà yẹ very well. Wọ́n bọ́ síbi tó make sense tó dúró déédéé.
You have to replay things. You have to replay it.
Kí ni tẹ fẹ́ gbọ́ yìí? Wàláì, tẹ bá ń gbọ́ òjò ẹ̀sìn tó ṣú, ó ti rọ̀. Àti ẹ máa rẹ́rìn, ẹ máa sọ máa ṣúgà. Ẹ máa wá máa dúpẹ́ fún Ọlọ́run lórí ayé Wùmí. Ẹ máa dúpẹ́ fún Ọlọ́run ní ibi tẹ wà yìí, pàtì ibi tẹ wà yìí. At the same time, ẹ wá máa fi ọkàn sọ pé justice for our men. Kí ni mo sọ? Justice for our men, but there's no justice for them. They are fine, they are okay. Téèyàn bá wà láàrin àwọn ọmọ tó fine jù gan, ó ò ní fẹ́ ṣe àwọn ọmọ yẹn yamayama. The only àwọn ọmọ tó bá fi téèyàn máa fẹ́ ṣe yamayama làwọn ọmọ tó mọ̀ pé wọn ò fowó tọ́ tí wọ́n gan ti rí pé àwọn eléyìí àwọn ọmọ ògbóró àwọn eléyìí ò lè ná mi lówó púpọ̀ but àti kọ́ inú wa gan ẹ̀rù á máa bà àwọn ọkùnrin wa gan díẹ̀díẹ̀ pé àwọn ilé máa jẹ́ rọ́ọ̀bù báǹkì because àwọn èèyàn dúró tán àwọn tó ti dàgbà nù wá gan àwọn màmá wa gan check them well. Olúwabùnmi Olúfúnkẹ́ Adùnní àwọn orúkọ táwa ní bíbá ẹni Adùnbárìn. But when you look at class, dress the address, yeah.
Olúwadẹ̀wò mo ti invite take crown náà kó wá gbọ́ wíní.
Olúwa ṣe kí ni?
Olúwadẹ̀wò wá dáadáa Olúbùnmi ó bù wá gidi gan.
Ó sọ̀rọ̀ Olúbùnmi
ó bù wá gan lẹ́bùn.
Olúwafúnkẹ́ gbogbo àwa táwa bíbá ẹni yẹn.
Ìdí Olúwa bù wá. Dúkìá ọ̀rẹ́ mi.
Olúwa bù wá dáadáa. So when you see people, when you see class, there's class. Ní gathering ọmọ mi. Because wọ́n ní dress the way you want to be addressed. Àwọn obìnrin wa náà àwọn ọkùnrin wa rí wọn bí ẹni àpọ́nlé lọ́n ṣe pọ́n wọn lé. Wọ́n rí wọn lọ́hùn bí ẹni tán lè ṣe tìgòtilẹ̀ camera down pẹ̀lú lọ́n ṣe ṣe gbọ́rọ̀ ẹ máa wò pé ẹjọ́ ṣáyé lélẹ̀. Ṣé justice of mobile náà lélẹ̀ báyìí torí Ọlọ́run. You ask yourself a lot of questions and you ask yourself and today with ikọ̀ tẹ́ bá gbọ́ ẹ máa mọ̀ bóyá ẹ wà níbi tó yẹ kẹ́ wà bí ẹ sí níbi tó yẹ kẹ́ wà. Even the married one around us, I'm sure our husbands are proud of us. Even the married men around us, I'm sure their wives are proud of them. Sometimes when I joke with Mr. Dawa and Mr. Pythagoras, Mama will pay, hey, tí àwọn wọn bá gbá mi mú. At the same time, mo pa àwọn náà mama ro lẹ́kọ̀ọ̀kan pé hey, tọkọ tèmi bá gbá mi mú. But this is to tell us that we have our own crown beside us and not and we have those trusts.
Carry your fake crown, go that side.
So that will be like, hey,
you guy husband, that your old cargo husband. Your husband, the Christ. Glory Boroko. If you guy husband, you will not be deceiving with me. Let me see to Papariano. We hear what she carry.
I'm not playing the jar. I'm not down with you. I just go. Kids are local, no. I want Jaja to get. I want out. I want to Sabe bridge. I want to Sabe bridge. You wrote a one. Bá mi comment jàre. Ọmọ ajá bá mi comment. Kí lórúkọ no. Alpha ajá ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ show the comment ni. Jonah comment now. Ajá mi. Show the comment. Jonah Bode, bá mi comment now. Bá mi comment now. Away here the comment. Ajá mi here the comment now. Bá mi comment now, Jonah. Ọmọ adìẹ the comment ó yá wèrè o. Ó ti di ewúrẹ́ jẹlẹ́jẹlẹ́ ó ti di ọ̀nà ìsọ ewúrẹ́ jẹlẹ́jẹlẹ́ àgùntàn jẹmọ̀jẹmọ̀. Ayé ẹ ti ta ó ti bàjẹ́ ọpọlọ ẹ ti lọ ọ ti fíńgà ọpọlọ ẹ ò gbádùn mọ́. Ó dẹ̀ bá mi comment àwọn tó ń dó ìyá ẹ ló bá lè ìyá ẹ jẹ́. Ìyá ẹ tó lọ́pọlọ yẹn àwọn tó bá yé ṣé mi mo ní kó máa dó ìyá ẹ kó máa fi òróró máa pa lóbò ni. Ayé bàbá ẹ ti bàjẹ́ wàá ṣánkú ní tọmọtọmọ bí mo bá di ṣe kú ní ayé ẹ ṣe máa bàjẹ́ ọmọ ìran kí ìran ajá ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ játijàti jẹ́ kí tún rí ẹ máa play kan yín lọ.
No, it's finished.
Ó ti tán. Replay.
I think we're there for the see evil, not there for the see you. But every morning you will be praying like a saint. Now these kind people they go fire. Imagine somebody that pray every morning. Come on, be joining people. Be doing
eléyìí structure kò ṣáà ṣe everybody ní ṣekúṣe ni kí ló ṣe yín àdéhùnbá yín sọ gbogbo ọmọdá tó sọ náà fún tí ní kó bá lè dá fún yín ni ṣé mo ní bẹ́ẹ̀ wá fún mi lówó ni
ṣé mo sọ fún ẹjọ́ ìlú fẹ́ gba lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn ṣé mo sọ fún ẹjọ́ mo fẹ́ gba kéèsì yẹn advice mi fún scientist yẹn.
And that's number first. This does not even off himself.
Orí TikTok mọ́ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní diaspora ẹ máa rà ní orí Chrome àti Google search ibẹ̀ ni kẹ́ ti máa ra coin yín ẹ má máa rà ní direct from TikTok. Just type tiktok.com/coin if you want to get your coin then ó wà cheaper and better. Ẹ má máa wéètì owó mọ́ o ẹ má máa wéètì owó ní TikTok máa ra coin ńláńlá mọ́ ẹ lọ máa rà lórí Chrome owó cheap ń bẹ. So that is about the coin. Then gifting if you want to be báwo ló ṣe sọ if you want to be uplifted YouTube ẹ máa uplift àwọn èèyàn. Ẹ bá fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn máa uplift yín ẹ make sure pé yín náà tẹ bá ti wà ní orí tẹ bá ti join live community tẹ wà tẹ bá ti join live ń bẹ̀ bó jẹ́ 100 coin lẹ́ẹ̀rí ẹ fún àwọn èèyàn so that ìjọ tẹ́yìn náà bá ti gòkè tẹ bá ti gòkè tó rí panel àwọn èèyàn.
Abeg I dey come jare. I go listen to the TikTok don off Papariano.
Ẹ wo àmàfíà wálé ni àti màálé repeated podcast.
Mo ní ẹ má má gbé mi yánu o ẹ gbé mi ilé o. Ìjọ tẹ bá ti gbé mi lánàá láyé yìí ti bàjẹ́. Ọlá Ayọ̀míyínká dà lónìí onírọ́bà ní fóònù onírọ́bà àsọ̀nù mo sùn jọ yẹn náà ni ló wá rìkọ́ọ̀dù ní iye ọmọ ìdá ẹ bá ń pè ẹ wo àná kí lorúkọ kíní kan oníkùnbàǹkù yẹn ẹ gbọ́ bó ṣe ń bẹ fọgbọ́n bẹ Eris lánàá pé òun ò ṣe fracas kíkan fi máa sọ pé èmi ò ṣe fracas analysis ni wèrè analysis ló ṣe tó ń gbé fọ́tò àwọn èèyàn sí níbẹ̀ tó ń post picture àwọn èèyàn káàkiri. sí ìjọ tẹ bá ti ṣorí burúkú dọ́dọ̀ nílẹ̀ sí ní bẹ̀rẹ̀
ló ti bẹ̀rẹ̀.
ìjọ tẹ bá ti ṣorí burúkú yín dọ́dọ̀ mi lẹ̀ sí ní ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ kò ń ṣọ̀rọ̀ fọ́ǹbù mo máa ń sọ because ó máa ń ṣùọ̀ fún mi ni ìjọ yẹn lẹ̀ sí ní ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ àfi kí n má ti ráyè tí kí n má ti ṣe tó àwọn ẹlẹ́sìn èlé àwọn lọ́lọ́gbé fọ́tò fámìlì mi tán ṣe ṣó tán ṣe gbogbo àwọn tán lẹ̀ sí.
Àyàmíká náà bá wọn ṣe ní tèmi.
Àyàmíká ò sí bí Àyàmíká òun wá rìkọ́ọ̀dì níbí ni mo wá fóònù láti ẹ kó máa lọ òun wá lọ láti gbà yẹn wàhálà wá dé bọ̀ àwọn tán lẹ̀ sí èlé tán ni ẹ̀ sí èlé àwọn tán gbé àwọn ọmọ ológo tán gbé wọn sórí tẹ́tẹ́ ó ní kan gan tí mo yẹ kú jùlẹ̀ ìyẹn sì ní ìhùn Mr. Dawa ní ìyẹn tí ìyẹn náà dùn dáadáa ìtó lẹ́nu mú wọn báyìí tó ẹ pé fídíò díẹ̀ tí mo wò ìtó ṣẹnu chéchéché nu wọn báyìí tó ń gbé àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ rí ìyẹn ló wà níwájú ó wà ní front seat kọfí bọ́tà ń sọ èmi ò bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fracas jọ ṣọmọbì túmọ̀ fracas lọ́wọ́ nǹkan tó ń ṣe kó nǹkan tó ń pè fracas mo jẹ láìké eris ní àwọn
fracas ní kọfí ẹjọ́ mo fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ kankan ọ̀tẹ́ mo rí update kankan ní pé
wọ́n sá fún jà ni and I'm happy they said it okay yeah ó sá fún jà ni.
ṣe update kankan sọ pé.
náà torí wọ́n rí pé màmá ewé gbé sáré ni màmá ewé tó gbé yẹn ló jẹ́ kó sọ pé èmi ò ṣe fracas ìwọ wá sọ fún Esabod kó máa lọ blog mi èmi ò ṣe fracas kí ni nǹkan tó ń ṣe
ló ń blog minor 30 million blog lórí Google ibẹ̀ ló wà.
òun ní kọfí wà ní
30 million blog lórí Google àkáǹtì.
májèsí lóun máa gbé gbogbo àkáǹtì ẹ wálẹ̀.
ọkọ gbé fọ́tò òṣì tó ní fídíò òṣì tó náà ń ṣe exercise yẹn
tó ń jẹ́ ìrora tó lóun jẹ́ pé báyìí.
ó dà ló
kọ́ ní ìbàjẹ́ lójú
ààrẹ ó ṣe kọ́ńtẹ́ǹtì ni.
ìran ọkọ gbé jáde máa tẹ́gbẹ́ orin tó gbé sí abẹ́ ó bá dẹ̀.
That's good because you can't be.
Iron ladies here o.
Dog
Iron ladies don reach here o.
O lè máa ṣe bí ẹni tó rí ẹ̀.
Everybody on the comment section.
Ìkọ̀tà fẹ́ play o.
Àwọn kọ́kọ́. What is make you put your ear down come here o winning day today.
Visitor can be my big sister and sometimes I don't want her on seat when I'm talking. And one thing I love about visitor, Nipe, I'm not saying it to patronize her. I love when you are big and you respect yourself. And at the same time, visitor Martinelli and Nipe, you might feel fine. You told me so, you want my soul. Ọmọ asọtẹnu wọn o. So
sister tell me visitor that be a big sister that you can always count on. Like tẹ́ bá ní one family, wàá kàn lọ sùn ni. Tó bá ní wàhálà gan, wàá kàn lọ sùn ni pé
wàá lọ bá táyà, wọ́n ló máa àìsíkọ̀.
Tí visitor bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ tó bá ń bọ́, kò sí nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀ máa sọ àtọ́ bá bọ́ tán.
Ọmọ asọtẹnu wọn kò sọ́tàmì ọmọ padà wá.
Láti 32,000 láàrin 5 minutes láti 32,000 ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀gbé wọ 100. Kí ló ṣe ẹnu?
Ọ̀rẹ́ mi a fẹ́ gbé mínísírì dé permanent site. Lóríṣi wà lórí comment section ó fẹ́ gbọ́ gbé bòrò wà ní owó. Lóríṣi ọmọ àti ọtún kámẹ́rà dáhùn.
Let's come back.
Come on here o.
Please,
come on here, the camera down in
everybody.
Please say hello to Tony. I just want to be sure you are there. You need to hear this one, no? Àwọn èèyàn yín dá mẹ́wọ́. Are you there, please? Ẹ ṣọ́ ọ̀pọ̀ wọlé, cause mi ò wojú phone. Is she there?
Yeah, she is.
You made the comment. Oh yeah, I beg. I'm waiting. You see, my comment is here. Oh yeah, èmi ò rí comment náà.
Erika. Oh yeah, let's go.
Àríkà nǹkan fọwọ́ jẹ́jẹ́ mi ni mo jókòó mi ò ní nọ́mbà ànọ́gẹ̀yọ̀ nọ́mbà mo ò ní nọ́mbà ẹ̀ o mi ò dẹ̀ ṣe kọjá àyè mi nǹkan tí mi ò tó mi ò dẹ̀ sọ pé mo ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ díẹ̀ fún mi 20k I was like thank you a ní nọ́mbà ẹ̀ wá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ṣé owó tí mo gbà lọ́wọ́ yín ṣì ní ìdá padà kò sẹ́ni tí ò lè gbowó lọ́wọ́ yàn freeze account lákáǹtì mi dọ́là tó dẹ̀ wà lọ́wọ́ mi ṣe